Year 476 AD. Historians often mark this year as the fall of the Western Roman Empire. For centuries, Rome had been the heart of the Mediterranean world. Its armies ruled from Britain to Egypt, its roads tied together 3 continents, and its laws shaped daily life for millions. But by the 5th century, the empire was crumbling. Economic crisis weakened the treasury, corrupt officials drained resources, and the constant pressure of barbarian tribes at the borders pushed Rome to the edge. In Italy itself, famine spread, cities shrank, and the once mighty legions were unpaid and divided. At the center of this storm sat a boy, Romulus Augustulus, the last Western Roman emperor. Barely in his teens, he was a fragile symbol of an empire that had lost its strength. In the Senate, marble benches stood empty, and the grandeur of old Rome seemed like a distant memory. Yet history is never certain. Imagine for a moment that instead of collapse, Rome chose unity. Generals who once fought each other gathered in secret. They saw that if they continued to divide, the empire would be lost forever. But if they stood together, Rome might still endure. One voice said, "If each of us stands alone, Rome will surely die." Another answered, "But united we may still endure." And the young emperor whispered, "Swear it, not for my crown, but for Rome itself." This turning point changed everything. Reforms began. Taxes were reorganized to be fairer. Roads and aqueducts, vital arteries of the empire, were repaired. Soldiers received their pay once more, restoring discipline and pride in the legions. Farmers returned to their fields, merchants reopened their stalls, and life slowly returned to the streets. At the borders, the barbarians faced not a broken empire, but one reborn. Rome, wounded but alive, still had the strength to defend itself, and within the city the old spirit stirred again. The Senate reopened its doors, debates returned to the marble hall, and in the forum a philosopher declared, "Rome is not merely a city, Rome is the world, and while we live, the world endures." The people answered in one voice, "Rome aeterna, Rome eternal." Thus, the empire that many believed to be dead rose once more from the ashes. And this was not the end of Roman history, but the beginning of a new chapter that could change the fate of the world.